Each year, millions of people fall victim to scammers. It's estimated that the cost to consumers of mass-marketed scams could be as much as £5 billion. However, only 5% of people report scams, and we don't actually know how much the real cost is. Cheshire West Citizens Advice have produced videos focusing on scams. Each video aims to give examples of some of the current scams and how they might be targeted towards consumers.
The pensions regulator believes that around about £485 million a year is taken out of pensions illegally, usually via scams. There's several different types, but they mainly fall into three general categories. There are pension loans, which purport to provide you with a loan from your pension, therefore liberating cash for you. There's early pension release, where scammers pretend that you can access your pension before age 55. And there are also specific pensions liberation schemes, whereby the pension might be transferred outside of the UK pensions regime and into a foreign pension scheme, which would then allow the full amount of cash to be paid out. At the moment, the UK legislation is you can only access your pensions from age 55 or older. Anything that offers you money from your pension before age 55 is generally going to be some form of scam. Another form of scam is that someone will offer you more than 25% tax-free cash coming out of your pension. Now, current legislation says you can take 25% tax-free without any problem. But if anyone is offering you more than this, and if that person is not your current provider, the chances are it's a scam. Often these sorts of scams will be promoted from overseas companies as well. So if it's not a UK registered firm, if it's based somewhere in the Cayman Islands, for example, it could be a clue that this could be a scam. You could end up being liable for fees, fines, or something else. You could also have a very big tax penalty as well under UK law, which is applied as well as other liabilities, even if you've lost the whole pension. So anything offering to gain access to pensions before age 55, that's a very big clue. If you're before 55, under UK law, you cannot access your pension. Anything offering tax-free cash of more than 25% of the value of the pot. And finally, you should avoid dealing with firms that aren't based in the UK. Of course, one of the other things that you can do, which is a proactive thing, is you can actually get a hold of a PensionWise appointment. They're free, impartial guidance sessions which will talk to you about what you can do with your savings. It won't give you advice, but it's certainly a good starting point to understand the options that you have going forward. And we'll also talk a little bit about scams and can do any research if you've been approached.
If you want to find out how to spot a scam, what to do if you've been the victim of a scam, or find out other useful information, click on the links at the end of this video to our other YouTube videos. These are just a few examples of the hundreds of scams out there, from property rentals, car matching scams, pyramid selling, energy scams, holiday club and timeshare scams, to name but a few. For more information on scams, visit the Citizens Advice website, www.citizensadvice.org.uk.